Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to freeze multiple columns in a Power BI Matrix visual. If you've ever struggled to keep your key row and column information visible while scrolling through a dense matrix, this is going to make your reporting life so much easier. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to set up a matrix that keeps your important data frozen in view just the way you want it. Let's dive right in. The first thing we're going to do is get our matrix visual set up in Power BI. Head over to your report page and from the Visualizations pane, click on the matrix icon. This creates a blank matrix on your canvas. Now, the beautiful thing about the matrix visual in Power BI is that, unlike Excel, where you manually select columns or rows to freeze, Power BI handles freezing almost automatically as you assign your data fields. You don't have to manually set a freeze option. The way you build your matrix actually determines what's always visible. So for this example, we'll add the fields we want to keep visible in our rows. In this case, let's add customer and then order date to the rows area. Think of these as your anchor information, the details that make it easy to follow the rest of your data as you scroll horizontally. It's just like labeling your file folders so you always know what you're looking at. Next up, let's add product into the columns section of the matrix. This lets us break down our data across different products, which is super helpful for multidimensional analysis. Finally, we'll fill the values area with the metrics we want to analyze. Let's go with sum of quantity and sum of amount. Just drag and drop these fields where they belong. After you do this, take a moment to interact with your matrix. Try scrolling horizontally. You'll notice that the customer and order date fields stay put, even as you move through numerous products. That's Power BI's built-in freezing at work, keeping your key identifiers grounded so you never lose context. But we're not stopping there. The next step is to make our matrix visual even cleaner and easier to read. Click to select your matrix, then head over to the Format Visual pane. Under row headers, you might see some parent and child icons appearing next to your labels, which can sometimes make things feel cluttered or confusing, especially if you don't need them. To tidy this up, simply find the icons option and toggle it off. Instantly, your rows look neater without those extra symbols. Now let's fine-tune the overall style. Go to the Layout section within the Formatting options and check out the style presets. I recommend setting the layout to tabular. This flattens out the visual, making it easier to scan, especially as you work with more data columns. You can also play around with style enhancements here. For instance, bolding the header makes your column labels stand out, which helps when you're presenting your data to others. Don't be afraid to click through the various preset styles until you find one that matches your reporting needs or your organization's branding. Before we wrap up, try clicking the drill down button on your matrix. This lets you explore your data by customer and by order date with just a couple of clicks, keeping navigation smooth and focused. And that's it, you've now got a Power BI matrix with multiple frozen columns looking nice and clean and ready for deep analysis. If you found this tutorial helpful, please hit that like button and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or tips of your own. Don't forget to subscribe for more Power BI how-tos and data tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.